All of Us Are Dead, episode 5, season 1, and we kick off with is Cheong-san dead? Did that knife impale him? Did it strike him? Did it strike a blood vessel? Did it get in his foot? Is it pumping through his veins, brother? No!
No, we get the replay or the instant replay, and it shows you that the knife indeed it was like the handle of the knife that clambered into the back of Cheong-san. So he was alright. I mean, I guess, well, he wasn't alright. Like, he got thrown to the floor. I guess it hurt him, like, but he's not infected, which is good. And then he continues to fight the bully, Jinam, throughout the school. They get into the infested school library. The library is absolutely packed with fucking zombies, man. More zombies here.
No, I like it with this show. It's like realistic, this fight scene. It's between two kids, essentially. I mean, there's not like...
Do you not hear that? No?
Nah, like, yeah, it's Ibrox, zombie Ibrox. I heard it right, but I just brushed under the carpet because in reality, this whole game's or show's full of fucking Celtic players, Anyway, woo! We're not Korean. Yeah, I get it, right, but point stands. Yes, but they're fighting in the school. I thought it was a pretty good fight scene. They're jumping across the library stands.
The book stands, the shelves. They're having to, like, fight their way, and he's getting chased by Jinam. Then Jinam manages to pin him down. He's got the phone. He's like kind of pushing him down towards the zombies. He's basically threatening them, saying, "Give me the phone now, or you're going to be their lunch," kind of deal. But Cheong-san's fighting on. He ain't going to give him the phone. The phone's about to fall, and then the next minute he like squeezes the phone as hard as he can and shoves it into the eye of Jinam.
He says shoves, but he like cracks him with it. But it's like the perfect angle. It goes right fucking through, demolishes, impales him.
Impales his eyeball.
I thought it was fucking brutal. Like, it was unexpected as well.
Pulls it out. Jinam's fucking sitting there. Obviously, his eyes out, so he's going to be feeling pain. He's going to be in pain.
And then he gets fucked into the horde.
Yeah, Cheong-san just throws him off the top of the shelf into the zombies. And he starts getting eaten alive. And that is the last we'll see
of Jinam.
Or is it?
Or is it, brother? But as he's dying, he vows revenge. But if he's dead, there'll be no revenge. Meanwhile, though, in the science lab, we basically get this secret mission from Young-yo and Onjo. She's like, I've got to take my mind off my dead friend. They go up, right? They manage to get the drone that they're going to look around the school with, but there was a scene here where one of the hamsters looked like it was going to bite one of them, but it hasn't led to anything. Maybe it's foreshadowing or something like that. I don't really.
They had to get the parts for the drone.
Yeah, which they put together.
I mean, who knows? They took like a backpack up with them, so I guess it is possible that the infected mouse or whatever it is got into the backpack and they brought it back down with them.
True.
And it could lead to biting someone later on.
But as they're using the drone, they're flying about and they manage to find Cheong-san hiding in the music room. But they also go around the school. Like, they don't actually see the archery team, but as they fly out a window, we see the archery team. The restroom survivors, as they're called at this stage. But yeah, they're basically entering the school's nursery before heading to the archery training center to obviously fucking ammo up, man, get more arrows, but also use the emergency phone in there to call for help. Meanwhile, though, G-Men, as they use the drone, sees our infected parents in the family truck, and there was like, I'm not saying there was no need to zoom in here,
yeah,
but
I mean, so
it was kind of just like, yeah, they're probably dead, but let's just do it just to make her go.
She seen that, she go, oh, that's their truck. And then, like, the people are trying to console her and say, oh, it's okay. Loads of people have that truck. Then the fucking
we're not aiming for the truck.
The wee nerd that's flying the drone just, like, drops the drone down and zooms right into the truck, and it is her parents, and she starts obviously crying her eyes out. Her parents are dead. Her dad didn't look as dead as her mother for some reason. I don't really know why, but...
maybe he already looked like a zombie.
Maybe. And then he flies the drone too low to the ground, and it gets swiped by one of the zombies. Now the drone is out of use. The drone is fucked. The drone is destroyed, and it's like, really, you went through all that hassle climbing up there to get parts for the drone, just to get the drone destroyed by flying it too low to the ground. I mean, it just seems like, why would you? Why? I don't get it. Why?
Yeah, a lot of stupid decisions in this show from adults, kids, and Mongols in general. Meanwhile, though, we have got Jae-ik and Ho-cho. They seek refuge in the chicken fried restaurant, which they turn out Big head Mbappe. But it also we know this belongs to Cheong-san's mother, who died at the start of last episode, which we kind of forgot about in the review, but we mentioned at the end, brother. But I wonder if it...
We haven't seen her since, by the way, so we don't know what's happening with her.
Exactly, so that'll be interesting to see there. But they do find a high school girl tied up to the door, who obviously we knew gave birth to her kid and then tied herself up. But her name is Park Hee-soo. I mean, all these names sound the fucking same. Like, imagine doing a roll call in this school. Like, you'd say one name and half the school would be like, here. But not that any of them would miss school, or else their parents would fucking kill them. So that is the truth. But yeah, they basically see a newborn baby. His wee junior guy thinks it's a bomb. Because he's a fucking... I mean, how'd this guy even get in? I mean, what's he doing?
You went to uni? Oh.
But Jae-hook's like, right, we need to get milk. And he's like, who for?
But I think that's realistic. I mean... Fucking people that I know that go to uni are dumb as fuck, so...
Exactly, but yeah, so looks like they get milk, and we've got these two looking after a baby, which is weird. My money's on the junior guy, but out in the dust soon. I don't really...
Aye, yeah.
But as this is going down, Soju and his group, the helicopter group, they reach a military quarantine zone. And even the politicians here are having to quarantine, which they're like in disgust about. Well, they fucking wonder. This isn't fucking coronavirus where it's a wee flu.
Pandemic, like, you know.
I mean, this is a fucking zombie apocalypse where any.
So you're a wee bit important. We'll just let you through and let you kill everybody. I mean, see these the group that Suju rescued. They're very unlikable.
Yeah, they're stuck up bastards.
I mean, why would you waste your life? I mean, fuck me, he could have been trying to save his daughter.
I know.
I mean, very unlikable group. These politicians or whatever the fuck they are. Hopefully they bite the dust soon. And then we go back to... But I think they're told they have to wait like 72 hours to get screened or whatever. To get
it's like Dead Rising or something.
I mean, I guess you could argue that Soju's junior fire brigade guy could be infected and he'll maybe get found out, but then again that would take way too long. He would have turned by then.
Exactly.
Doesn't make any sense,
it really doesn't make any sense.
See what happens. But something that doesn't make sense is Ji-nam is shown again and he's survived, but he's in a half zombified state and he seeks revenge on Jun-sang, and he's walking around the school. He obviously he's walking around like he's God, like he has the power, and it is revealed that, you know, even though he is like in a zombified state, he's still retained.
He's almost like taking control of the zombies.
Well, I wouldn't quite go that far. Like, I mean, he's
no,
a
in a
zombie,
weird
but
way.
in control of himself. And
yeah, but obviously he can get them to listen to him. I'm not saying he literally is, but he can like kind of direct them with noise and shit.
And I feel like this is a little bit similar to the bullied girl who, obviously, in the last episode.
But see, what is this because they were exposed to his son first? And maybe because he's injected with that much stuff that somehow passed on to them? Is it because when these ones were all doing bullying shit and other shit, were they exposed to something else? Or is it because, why is it? It seems like it only be this group.
I'm confused, I'm intrigued, and I'm a bit worried. I'd be a bit worried in case they've just done this for, like, you know, plot hole purposes, but that would be absolutely stupid.
But see this Gina...
I have faith in this show. I think it's been good so far, and I imagine there's got to be a good reason why Ji-nam and the bullied girl, you know, are in this like half zombified state.
I'll tell you why, maybe.
Wait.
Actually, wait. No, doesn't matter.
I'll tell you why.
I'm trying to think.
10 vodkas later. Anyway, guys, that's pretty much it. If anyone can tell us why, then let us know down below. But yeah, I am intrigued to see what the story is, why they half infected, and will we ever find out? I'm assuming we will. Ji-nam now on the warpath, going to try and get revenge on Chun-sang. I feel like Chun-sang needs to try and regroup with his friends as quickly as possible, because he seems to have the entire school against him. Even his mum's infected. Everyone's gone. Best friend, mum, the school bully now is infected, but still got his own like personal fucking
vendetta.
It's mad. Episode 6.
Absolute mad.
Could be a banger.
It could be, but it's time to give our final episode rating. Last time out we gave a 7.75 average. This one I'll give this one another 8.
I'm gonna give it. I didn't think this one was as good. I'm gonna give it a 7.
Alright, fuck. Hard to impress over here. Shows you have to have a bad episode.
No, a 7's good.
Yeah, I know, I'm saying.
I mean, a 7's probably what I would give like the average. Maybe a wee bit higher, but that's probably what I'd give the average like Sons of Anarchy or Breaking Bad episode.
And we're not talking Walking Dead numbers, brother.
Yeah, no,
This
I mean,
is a Walking Dead type show, man.
seven's good. I mean, I think some people look down at it. Seven's, in my opinion, seven's good. Great's 8. When you get higher than 8,
See,
that's
it's
when
weird. And some people average is a 6, but then, but I kind of see it like in football. But I don't know. I feel like movies and TV show like average is a 5. So but if you determine 5 or 6, and 7 can be different.
Well,
From that point
I would
of
say
view.
5 average because it's like kind of like halfway. I
Exactly.
would say 6 was more decent.
Yeah. And
7 good.
8
I would normally
great,
go
9 fantastic, and 10.
Yeah, I would
like,
normally
whoa.
go like average would be 5, decent would be 6, good would be 7, great would be 8. You know, like excellent, fantastic would be 9, then like 10's obviously close to perfection. You know what I mean? Whereas apart down from 5, you know, 4 would be like poor, 3 would be, you know, worse than poor, and then when you get to 1, when you get to like the WWE and AEW ratings, you're getting abysmal.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line, guys. You want to see shows that get a 0 or minus, you check out them on Fog Wrestling or The Walking Dead. But until then,
Peace.
whoa.